We'd like to welcome you to the 2020-21 8th grade award ceremony. It's been an absolute pleasure to have all of you at Robinson. We've only had the pleasure, speaking of me, having for the last year, but the teachers have had the pleasure of having you all 3 years here at Robinson. We're so proud of all of your accomplishments and what you've meant to our school. And we hope today will be kind of the bookend to a lot of the things that have gone on, a lot of the success that you've had here at Robinson. We want to say thank you to several folks who have made today possible, including our teachers who have been so dedicated and worked so hard to make this year a success, especially this year when we've had this very unique year. Let's give our teachers a round of applause. Thank you, teachers, and we also want to say thank you to our parents who have been in support of you from the time you were born until now. And they'll support you the rest of your life, but their support has meant all the difference in your success. We want to also say thank you to Cindy Stokely for helping us arrange today, Miss Becky Hill and Miss Cindy Mason who have worked so hard, and thank you also to my fine group of administrators who work with me every day, Dr. McCord and Ms. Fox. Today we have a special guest who are going to sing the national anthem, and then we have some students who are going to sing after that, Rise Up, and then we'll be followed up with a pledge to the flag. Thanks all these choir students, we appreciate that. We'll have Mason Perry, Bradley Reynolds, and Shayla Pratt to sing Rise Up.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up the day, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up high like the waves, I'll rise up and
light of the day, I'll rise 1,000 times again. It will rise up high like the waves, will rise up in spite of the ache, will rise up and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you,
And at this time, we would have Julian Reeves come up to give our official flag.
I
Pledge allegiance to the
flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. My name is Sam McCord. I'm the Associate Principal here at Robinson, and I get to kick this thing off with the Civitan Award. This award is given to a student who possesses strength of character as a leader in the school and in the community. This student exhibits both strong leadership qualities, such as integrity and perseverance, but most importantly, an awareness for others. It is my privilege to invite Kellen Good to the stage to receive this award.
Good morning. So each year, the Kiwanis Science Award is given to the student that has been the most outstanding science student from 6th to 8th grade. This award is selected by all 3 science teachers in 8th grade. And this year, the award is going to go to 2 students who've shown commitment in all the years that they've been here at Robinson and who have also been a member of Science Olympiad since they were in 6th grade. If those 2 students would come to the stage at this time, Rashab Day and Cooper Reed. I'm Mrs. Bratton, and I will be presenting the Tyrone Quo Scholarship Award. The parents of Tyrone Quo established a scholarship award program in Tyrone's memory in 1972. Tyrone was a student from Taiwan who attended Robinson Middle in the 1960s, and he died in an accident while attending Dobbins Bennett High School. Each year, the Scholarship Trust awards the student having the highest average scores in mathematics during their 3 years at Robinson, with the scholarship award to be used when they enter college. This year's recipient is Claire Lee.
Students Teaching and Reaching Students, or STARS, is a peer tutoring program here at Robinson Middle School in which general education students volunteer their time and serve the students in the functional academics program. This year, there was a limited number of students who participated due to the COVID precautions. The 8th graders who participated in STARS, could you please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. We thank them for the differences they made in the lives of the students they work with. Thank you. You may be seated. The Jeffrey Dunn Human Kindness Award is presented in memory of a former student in a life skills class who passed away in 1999. This year, many students demonstrated exemplary performance in the STARS program. These students saw no barriers. They viewed and treated the students as their equal and friends throughout the day.
For the Functional Academics Level 1, the award is given to Bradley Reynolds and Nate Hyder.
If you could please come up. The award for Miss Campbell's class is Grace Hager and Lane Knight.
Okay, the Life Skills Achievement Award is presented to those students who are moving on to Dobyns-Bennett next year from our functional academics programs. This year, Ethan Killen,
Jacob Stewart, Ricardo Rambo, Baylor Crumpton, and Aiden Cottrell, that is not present, are the recipients of these Life Skills Awards. They have successfully completed the Functional Academics program here at R&R, and they will be going on to Dobyns-Bennett in the fall. This year, the functional academic students had the opportunity to participate in music class for the majority of the year with Ms. Kearney. If we could please have all of my students please come onto the stage.
It has been an honor to work with these students. We sing, we dance. They have taught me so much this year, and also it's been a blessing to work with the teachers and her assistants. They are amazing. And these students have taught me so much, and I am so going to miss my 4 8th graders this year. Let's give them a big hand.
I'm Mr. Wake, if you don't have me, and Ms. Buck and Mr. Buck and I have the honor of coaching the Science Olympiad team every year. We get to work with some fantastic students, and this year especially, because not only did we win our regional, as we expect our students to do, but we also, for the first time, are the state champions in Middle School Science Olympiad. These students, so these students that we're going to call to the stage have earned Robinson Middle School the right to represent the state of Tennessee at the national competition on the 22nd. It's an enormous honor, and fewer than 60 teams qualify throughout the country each year. We're going to call them up, and I'll be telling you how they placed in their individual events at state, which all contributed to this team victory. Noah Bookie, if you guys would come up and call your name, please. Second place in Density Lab, and third place in Machines. Rashad Day, first place in Anatomy, third place in Machines, and fifth place in Code Busters. Ashley Foster earned fourth place in Disease Detectives and fourth place in Dynamic Planning. Lily Gould earned third place in Fossils and fourth place in Disease Detectives. Victor Kitzmiller earned fifth place in Code Busters. Taylor Lang won fourth place in Ornithology, sixth place in Water Quality, and fourth place in Botany. Caroline earned fifth place in Code Busters, first place in Food Science, and first place in Heredity. Vicky Lee won sixth place in Water Quality and fourth place in Botany. Cooper Reed earned for Robinson third place in Fossils, first place in Crime Busters, and first place in Anatomy and Physiology. And Eric Schwab earned first place in Heredity and fourth place in Game On, which is a coding event. All of these together earned Robinson Middle School first place in the state for the first time in our district and even east of Knoxville. So we're very, very proud of these kids for qualifying for the team in a competitive tryout, coming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning since October, and earning this honor for Robinson Middle School and for our city. So thank you guys.
At this time, I would like to recognize those members of the R&R Science Bowl team. This year, we won third place. We're extremely proud of these students. Please come forward to receive your award. Rashad Day, Liam Clue, Hayden Gerard, and Cooper Reed.
Hey there, I'm Mr. Buck, and along with Mr. Wade, we coached the robotics teams this year. If you were on robotics in 8th grade, please come on up here as I'm talking a little bit. Just come on up, both teams. We got a bit of a late start this year. Normally we start a lot earlier, so that meant that the teams were putting in a lot of extra time. They were staying on Mondays until 6 p.m. every Monday through the season. Also came in on several Saturdays, and then there were some very late nights, as I'm sure they will remember. But both teams wound up coming in second place overall for their robots designs in their separate events. They were in separate competitions, so that's really awesome of them. Unfortunately, anything past the regional competitions got canceled due to the pandemic, so second place robot design is just awesome. So please give them a round of applause as we can have some. One more round of applause, please.
I'd like to call 5 students to the stage who represented Robinson for Math Counts. And we started out with approximately 25 students, and all of these students earned a right to be in the top 10, and they became the Robinson team. 3 of these students placed. To be honest, it went back and forth with first, second, and third, depending on who we were, or what level of competition we were doing. We had the chapter invitational, and then we competed in the state competition. And at any time, each one of them could be first, the other second, and the last one third. So they really were close as far as ability, but their hard work was incredible. They would come at 7 p.m. at night to take the virtual competitions, even after a long school day. So I'm very, very proud of them. If Eric Schau, Claire Lee, Rashad Day, Liam Klug, and Victor Kitzmiller could join me on stage, please. I'm Ms. Hutchison. I'm the band director here at Robinson. And before we get to our specific class awards, I would like to just take a moment to shout out to all of our 8th grade band students. You have done a magnificent job throughout the past 3 years. Little did we know during our first year and a half what your second half of middle school bands was going to look like. And you have risen to the occasion. You have conquered every obstacle set before you. You've given 2 great concerts this year, and even though things might look a little different than we would have ever dreamed of or expected, you continue to thrive on your musical instruments and become the great people that will be going up into the high school this coming school year. I would like to call the following band students to the stage to receive class awards, and I'll explain each award once you guys get up here. So if Samuel Wellman, Luke Nash, Claire Lee, Cam Sewell, Andrew Weaver, and Lily Gould will please come to the stage. And again, I've been so fortunate to work with such a great group of students. The R&R Band Only the Best Award recognizes the outstanding contributions, leadership, and service of those band students who have contributed to the success of the Robinson Band program. The recipients of this award are Samuel Wellman and Luke Nash. The Director's Award recognizes those students who best exhibit the qualities all band directors strive to develop in all band students: superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, cooperation, talent, and enthusiasm. The recipients of this award are Claire Lee and Cam Sewell. And in recognition of their outstanding musical performance and for displaying those qualities of leadership, dedication, and cooperation, which have contributed to the excellence of the R&R Band, the Outstanding Band Student Award is presented to Andrew Weaver and Lily Gould.
I'm Sandra Kearney, the proud choral director of some wonderful 8th grade students. We have spent 3 amazing years together, and this is very hard because I love them like they're my own children. And 8th grade, I love you, I'm so proud of you. And this year, we didn't get to go to contest. We missed our Dollywood trip. But we have had so many soloists rise up and so many amazing musical things happen in the classroom. Please keep singing, keep singing. Very proud of you. Our 3 choir awards go to 3 students who have just risen above all expectations this year. They're the quiet students who have sat for 2 years. They've been team members, but not soloists. This year, they come in class every day, can I sing a solo? Can I sing a solo? And I have watched them grow musically, and it is amazing what they have done. Noah Cox, Michaela Givens, and Lizzie Johnson. Please come forward. The next awards, Robinson, we're very honored. We were one of the very few schools that participated in All East Choral Festival. These students submitted videos, and these were the students selected. If you would just all please come and stand on the stage so I could give you your honor choir certificates. Allison Burke, Rachel Cable, Sadie Cheshire, Noah Cox, William George, Eden Kiggins, Delaney Morris, Mason Perry, Shaylee Pratt, Briley Reynolds, Reagan Russell, Mia Sanders, Reed Scott, Sydney Spillett, Noah Buki, Lane Knight, and Kamarion Marshall. These were the students that made the final video cut, and once again, we were one of the very few schools that participated. I'm very proud of these students. I'm sorry, this is the hard part. These 3 students are amazing. I can throw them into a solo on the stage within 3 seconds of, oh, you're going to sing this today. Or you're going to show up and do this in the community. And they are amazing. And Delaney Morris, Mason Perry, and Reed Scott get the Director's Award.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Carlos Hernandez, and I'm the orchestra teacher here at RNR and at TP. 2020 and 2021 has been an interesting year for everybody, and I cannot say it enough. I am incredibly proud of this 8th grade. It's been a year in which we have rebuilt from zero pretty much, we have stabilized and we have grown a lot. I will never forget our first lesson, our first class together. We pretty much started playing and it was like, okay guys, let's talk. We had like a group therapy session. It was fantastic, and I cannot say it enough. You all have grown so much. that it was really hard to pick just 3. Okay, I love you all of you. So, with that being said, I would like to call the following students for their excellent work ethic, practice, and growth, not only as musicians, but also as fellow students. I would like to call Andrew Glenn, Lauren Maynard, and Isabel Stalmacher.
Hello, I'm Erin Prindle, the art teacher at Robinson. It has been a very different year for all of us. I am very impressed with 8th grade students who have risen to the challenge of online learning. This year, students took pictures of their artwork and submitted it online. And I've seen the most creative and beautifully crafted art pieces this year. These students have flourished through the adversity and shown their true talent. It is my honor to recognize 3 stellar 8th grade students who have not only shown this level of artistic excellence, but also great citizenship in the art classroom. Those students are Claire Lee, Jace Stokely, and Ashley Worley.
Well, good morning. My name is Randy Singleton. I teach the STEM classes and the computer application classes here at Ross Robinson. I want to take this minute to tell this group how much I appreciate them. They've been with us for 3 years. This is a very exceptional group. And having said that, it's a very difficult task to pick 3 kids out of such a gifted bunch of kids. These kids, guys, no kidding. They're smart, they have great hearts, and they're quick to help other people when they need help. This is a really, really good bunch, and y'all are privileged to be a part of this group. Having said that, please welcome Major Dawson, Cameron Ballard, and Maddox Smith. All right, I'm also going to be presenting Mrs. Sturgill's Computer Science Discovery Award. She would love to be here. She has some wheelchair issues that are kind of hindering her from being here. She would love to do this. Mrs. Sturgill teaches Computer Science Discovery for all grade levels. This course gives students improved knowledge and skills in problem solving, basic creativity, computer programming, codes, and logic. This year's recipients of the Computer Science Award, please come to the stage to receive your medal. Kaylee McMurray, Vicki Lee, and Zachary Noel.
Buenos días. Buenos días a todos y a todas. I would like to present the Spanish awards. Los recipientes de esta medalla son Sadie Kesher, Jaden Housewright, and Brianna Phillips.
I am here to give out the 8th grade wellness awards today, and if the coaches are extremely proud of you and your hard work, and you have excelled in their classroom, and they're very proud of you. The young ladies are Grace Hager, Lane Knight, Chelsea Anderson, and the boys are Will Shipley, Aaron Foster, and Brandon
I'm Miss Cameron and I teach theater, and I would like these students to come to the front. Cooper Reed, Ashley Worley, and Zaya Goodbread. Students who displayed cooperative, hardworking attitude and showed imagination in their theater activities and theater work. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning. My name is Shanna Smith, and it is my honor to be presenting the awards for 8th grade language arts. The R&R class of 2021 made impressive progress and walked with grace, despite the unpredictable circumstances they faced throughout the year. In language arts specifically, students used the new digital platform to analyze literature and nonfiction from a variety of sources, hone their writing skills, and learn how to adapt on a moment's notice. We are extremely proud of them and look forward to cheering them on in the future. Based on student achievement, classroom leadership and participation, and overall progress and effort, the following students should please come to the stage to be recognized for their accomplishments in English language arts. First, for Ms. Clayball's class, Isabella Stallnager, Caleb Steech, Ashley Worley, Ashley Back, and Ava Sanders. For Ms. Reynolds' class, Kaylee McMurray, Sadie Brown, Lane Knott, and Kayla Lane. For my class, Delaney Morris, Cooper Reed, Seth Wilder, and Maddox Smith. And from Miss Jessie's RCO class, Addison Arnold.
I'm Mr. Buck again, and I have the honor of reading the math awards this year. This year, as you all know, was a tough year for everybody. Learning math online for half the year is not easy for anyone, and so these students really did just an exceptional job. And I also want to note that since I'm reading for all the classes, you'll hear names of kids in Math 8 and in Algebra 1 and in Geometry. So this is all of them. So for Mrs. Allen's class, Scout Bishop, Dylan Murray, Lydia Walker, and Shayla Pratt. In my class, Jaden Housewright, Grace Hager, Maria Moody-Muscala, and Gary Jarkin Ramirez. For Mrs. Chadwell's class, we have Allison Burke and Seth Wilder. Mrs. Bratton's class, we have Cam Sewell, Liam Klug, Sadie Cheshire, Alexis Hayes, Sybil Miller, Briley Reynolds, and Bailey Akers. And for Math 8 RCL, we have Leo Chavron, who will also be receiving an extra award from Mrs. Pierce.
The science teachers are all about those students who show us that amazing curiosity about everything. They challenge us and we love it. They ask those questions constantly and let us know that they are as amazed by the natural world as we are. So we are very excited to honor the following students. And we're just going in alphabetical order. So for my classes, I would like to honor Lily Gould, Lyle Musasingwa, Victor Kitzmiller, and Claire Lee. For Miss Pearson's class, she would like to honor Ashley Foster, Samuel Wellman, Jillian Reeves, Will Lively, and Cody Pash. Mr. Way would like to honor Eric Schau, Brooklyn Hilton, Noah Bookie, and Major Dawson. We also would like to honor, and I don't know if he's in attendance, but for our remote learner, our RCL Science Award is presented to Johnny Lee.
You know, I was sitting back there listening to the three people sing Rise Up. And I thought about all of the times that you've had to rise up this year. And you've successfully done it, time after time after time. The amount of history and obstacles you've gone through just this year alone is amazing. But you know, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to the other teachers and I'm thinking, you know, history's not just who we are, or some guy from 200 or 300 years ago, or something that happened in the past. It's today. It's what shapes us. It's what makes us who we are. And you know, I look out and I think there are some truly amazing individuals in this room. That whether it's in science or technology or math or whatever the area is, you have risen up. You have succeeded when everything in the world tried to beat you down. And that's amazing. It's one of those things when you look at that, you think, you know, people will often say, well, kids today. And when I'm looking at you, I say, well, kids today, they'll be successful. They'll be world changers. In the world we live in, we need the creativity, We need the passion, the enthusiasm that you all bring to each and every day of your life. For the History Awards, for Miss Ward, Austin Sturgill. Zamora Diaz, Luke Nash, Cindy Spillett, and Jay Stokely. Awesome. Good job, guys. For Mr. Smith, Skylar Bricky, Lauren Maynard, Kellen Good, and Rosemary Jarrett. For Miss Margison with RCL, Emma Shelton. For my room, Lindsay Newman, Andrew Weaver, Sadie Brown, and Andrew Moses.
Good morning, 8th grade. We've been working on that all year. I am Miss Holmes, and I am the assistant principal here at Robinson, and I have the privilege to recognize students for First Honor Roll. In order to achieve First Honor Roll this year, you have had to maintain A's all year long. There are several that we will be recognizing, which is a testament to your character, dedication, and love of learning. When I call your name, please come to the stage. You will receive your certificate from the teacher that teaches you science, and you will also receive a medal from Dr. Gardner. Please hold applause to the end. Alicia Back, Noah Bookie, Rashad Day, Ashley Foster, Lily Gould, Angela Harris, Liam Klug, Lane Knight, Kayla Lang, Johnny Lee, Claire Lee, Lauren Maynard, Delaney Morris, Lindsay Newman, Cooper Reed, Cam Sewell, Sydney Spillett, Isabella Stallmaker, Caleb Steech,
Samuel Wellman, and Seth Wilder. Let's give these students a hand.
They will not ask me to do this again. Okay. I think you should clap again.
Next, we will recognize those students who achieved the second honor roll this year. Those students have maintained a B or better all year. And as has been previously mentioned, it's an outstanding achievement for just the way that things have gone. And through these obstacles, for this list to be that long says a lot about our school and our students who manage the rigor of these academics throughout the entire year. So at this time, as I call your name, come to the stage and receive your certificate. And because it's such a long group, walk slowly, but keep walking off the stage and back to your seats. So at this time, let's have Addison Arnold, Molly Bates, Scout Bishop, Skylar Bricky, Sadie Brown, Sadie Cheshire, Kaylee Ann Connor, Hunter Kaus, Luke Cox, Taylor Davis, Jennifer Diaz, Isabella Dye, Scott Edwards, Ethan Garrett, William George, Leo Gidron, Hayden Gerard, Andrew Glenn, Kellen Good, Grace Maker, Alexis Hayes, Ashlyn Hickman, Brooklyn Hilton, Gary Ramirez, Victor Kitzmiller, Vicky Lee, William Lively, Eli Marlowe, Kaylee McMurray, Griffin Moody, Luke Nash, Anna Pierce, Shaylee Pratt, Mason Pratt, Jillian Reeves, Eric Shaw, Emma Shelton, William Shipley, Sarah Siner, Ashley Worley, Cheyenne Will. Congratulations to all of you.
Let's give yourselves a round of applause. We're so glad that you've been able to be a part of the 2021 Awards Day ceremony for 8th grade. We appreciate all the hard work that's gone into today. Again, we'd like to thank those special people we have in our school, our teachers, our admin, and our support staff, including our custodians who make sure that we have a clean environment every day. So we thank all of you, and we wish you a wonderful summer, and good luck at Dobbins Bennett. And we are going to be very interested in the success you'll have there, and I think some of the same folks here will be represented there when you have honors moving on to what you'll do in the future. So thank you. And lastly, if anyone would love to be at summer camp, we have Dobbins Bennett will be having summer camp this summer for you. We have open registration. We have opportunities for you there. We'd love to have you there so we can work on moving forward. Have a great day. Thank you.